Man, oh man, I do not know if Drew Brees is going to recover from this. This is bad. This is bad. And I don't think that Drew Brees is going to recover. I'm just going to be cut straight to the chase. Man, if you haven't heard, Drew Brees, when asked about Colin Kaepernick and his stance on kneeling during the national anthem, Drew Brees said, "I will never agree with anyone disrespecting the United States flag." In a nutshell, I'm summarizing. And immediately the first thing I noticed is he was angry. Now, a lot of you guys are not going to ever look at Drew Brees the same. But I don't know Drew Brees, so I don't know how he feels and who he really is. I know what I heard today. I know what I saw. But the people closest to him know who he is. The timing was way, way wrong for that statement. And he was angry. I don't think he thought about the words he was saying. A lot of time when you're emotional, and the problem with Drew was that he made it about himself and his family when he should have been focusing on what's going on. If you just direct that in a different light, then it doesn't hold the same weight. You know what I'm saying? So if you say that what happened to George Floyd was inhumane and the officers responsible need to be held accountable, and that we as a people, even if you say us as the human race need to do better, you can say that. You can make it about you. I, Drew Brees, will do better. But here's what I'm thinking. As the interviewer is asking this question, Drew is already starting to bubble. I don't think Drew Brees is a bad guy. I think he made a poor choice of words at the wrong time. Bad timing. But like I said, I don't know the man, so I don't know. I have no idea what he could secretly be. I do know that the timing was very, very wrong for that. So I don't know, guys. I see the Saints parting ways with Drew. I don't know how much. I know he got a excuse me, he just signed a $50 million deal. I don't know how much is guaranteed, but I don't see anybody wanting any of the smoke from that's going to come along with, and he's got a lot of his receivers went at him. And then on the flip side of that, I'm wondering if Colin Kaepernick is going to get a job. Tell me what you guys think. What do you think is going to happen with Drew? Do you think he retires? Do you think he recovers from this? Do you think he plays for the Saints, or do you think that he never plays the game of football again? And also, do you think that Colin Kaepernick will play in the NFL this year? I believe some team is going to want to be the team that says, or tries to say, you know what? Yes, bring him here. Bring him here. This is what we stand for. But my question is, well, what happened for the 4 years before that? Yeah, he looks like a hero right now. I know a lot of y'all are not going to want to hear that. Colin Kaepernick, that is. Drew, yeah, I don't know if he's going to come back for this. I feel like he's at home right now. He's probably getting consoled by his wife, like, what did I just do? Yeah. Unfortunately, we're in the time of, if you're not African American, you probably should keep your mouth shut. I'm just saying, it would be the safest bet just to be quiet and not say anything, because the world is very sensitive right now. It's uneasy. There's a lot of civil unrest because of what happened to not only George, but what's been happening over the past, hundreds of years. Yeah, but I rest assured, I do want to say this, and I said it before, I'll say it again. I was not raised in the suburbs. If you're familiar with the city of Detroit, I grew up on West Chicago and Greenfield. That's the west side of Detroit, okay? It is south of the I-96, and it is east of the Southfield Freeway. I don't know, my views are different than a lot of people's. And a lot of people assume that I am a suburban guy, I guess because I don't use profanity and I don't agree with looting. So that makes me some type of, I don't know what, Carlton Banks, or I don't know what it is, what it makes me. But don't think you know someone because of videos that you watch. Don't think you know what my life has been, because you don't. What I'm saying is, what's wrong is wrong. In any facet, it's wrong. That's it. I see wrong. I see injustice all around. As a African American male, I see it. I live it. Now it's a thing. You know what I'm saying? When something happens to a Rodney King, it becomes a thing. Something happened to George Floyd. He lost his life. It's going to disappear. And me and every other African American person still has to stay in this scan and still have to deal with it every day. When this dies down, like Rodney King did, like all that stuff happens, I'm still going to be in this scan. And at the end of the day, I'm always going to be about what's right and what's wrong. It doesn't matter who's right and who's wrong. If you're wrong, you're wrong. I am also not going to shy away from talking about this on my channel. Okay? Some people just want to talk football. I want to talk about it all. It needs to be talked about. Some people just want to talk sports. Why are we talking sports, really, when sports is the last thing people are thinking about? I'm not going to shy away from the fact that wrong is wrong. It doesn't matter. It's wrong. And if you don't like that, I don't know what to tell you. But I am a African American male, so I know what injustice is. I live through it every day. So, Drew Brees, man oh man, you're in a lot of trouble, my friend. I don't know if you get out, but I want you guys to be safe. Michigan is probably going to go under martial law within a week. Oh boy, and things are going to get tough. So y'all don't forget, we got a little thing called the coronavirus that still exists as well. Yep. So take care of yourself, guys, and I want to see you again. Yep. I will see y'all later.